Saffron? What is saffron? Saffron is more expensive than gold? Isn't it like a spice or something? Oh, that's loud. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go HUD Doom. Let's go HUD Doom. Feeling it? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got a Keter, aka the SMG of Doom. Dun, 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 dun. We run. That's a good start. I'm taking your dog tag, kid. By dog tag, I meant... You never know what you're gonna get on a Doom run, ladies and gentlemen. We toasted him like a strudel. We run towards the flames, not away from it. We're bleeding. You know what? Here's what we have to say about that. You go in a pile of rubble with those that came before you. What's that guy doing? Oh, he's loaded. Press him. We're out of juice, though. Press him. We got him. Oh, please. Please have some bandages. Please. We need bandies. We need bandies. We need bandies. We're gonna bleed out. Something. Bandies. He's got no bandies. Chat. We're gonna bleed out. Are we gonna bleed out? No, we're okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. What do we do? Take the rig? We're gonna bleed out. We don't got time to take the rig. We're gonna bleed out. Oh, dude. Don't shoot me!
You can't keep getting away with this!
Drop Rubenstein! Drop Rubenstein! Drop Rubenstein. It took out 2 PMCs. Look, I'm not guaranteeing and saying that when we have a legendary Doom run, it doesn't fully equate into more legendary runs, but I'm not saying that either. Oh, how did we get that guy? Also, this is a really interesting looking AK-74U. It's like RoboCop edition. The only thing we didn't get was his rig, but you know what? I think we needed this start. We didn't have to have it, but we needed it. That's a good start, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, I will say this, and we will not toot our own horn here, but knowing Factory and playing all those VSS runs allowed us to get that win. Because instead of normally I would just have peeked the same way, we knew exactly where to go, except for that one door, right? We tried to kick the door in, and that was it, man. I told you yesterday was about one thing, clearing the plate off. We cleared the plate off, all the rust, all the cobwebs. Now it's back to business, ladies and gentlemen. South Africa. Whenever I see South Africa, no disrespect to Soomboom, because I'm excited you're here. I'm waiting to see Party God check in one day. R Harder, thanks for dialing in from YouTube, man. Making the jump. Welcome. All right, let's we'll check back in on some where you at Wednesday after we get loaded up for our first raid. This may change our first raid here. I was gonna take this AKMS, but let's take that gun we just got. What is this gun? I mean, it's AK-74U, but it doesn't look like one. It's chunky. I like it. Real quick, chat. That's not a how mad, right? You think that it's the quote cotton? That's not a how mad. Check the. All right. Lot going on right now. Step one. You may ask yourself, Dan, how do you keep such a clean stash? Step one, which is rare for us to do it after a Doom run. Step one, dump everything. That's step one. Anything we thought we had. He had good ammo too, man. Step one, dump everything. Pretty simple. We're gonna keep the Brian Urlacher though. That's pretty much the lowest recoil setup for that gun. You know, we gotta name it, man. And take the Brian Urlacher. And then we should be good to go here. We're gonna name it not out of respect. Well, out of respect. Let's go. We're gonna name it Drop Rubenstein. Save. When does that'll show up, right? The Drop Rubenstein, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're good to go. We got everything we need. A smart individual said, Dan, check the docs case. Thank you. What are we feeling here? Well, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much on the pipe and hot to-do list. Let's one thing at a time. All right, one thing at a time. Let's take a little bit of this. We got G Hills. I feel like this would be really good with a 60 round banana clip, but we don't have one yet. We can all, you can always upgrade Drop Rubenstein. So we're good. Rather than horse around here, I think we just get into a raid. But I think a 60 round mag would just be so nice for that. Yeah. Look, I wanna hop into a raid, but we also gotta calm ourselves. We have to do what they said could never be done, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a time-honored tradition around these parts, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some dang coin spam in chat? They said we would never have a Bitcoin farm in Tarkov. You'd never get it. That's what they said. Well, our one of 3 Bitcoins. Beg to differ. In addition to that, we're focusing on getting some GPUs today. GPUs are bust. In addition to that, a $70,000 loot box, ladies and gentlemen. $70,000 loot box. Give us the goodies. Look, it can't always be home runs, all right? All right. Someone also said bring in some PKs and you're good to go. That's a tough sell. All right, we're ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for being patient. I mean, we gotta do what we do here, you know? We gotta do what we do here. All right, we're gonna dial in. Thank you guys for being patient on the first raid. Danny Lopez, thanks for dialing in from YouTube. Welcome. Okay. We're loaded, ready to go. We're going in. The loot box was not good eats. Put a partial stack of lettuce in your sick case for extracts. We will do that. Speaking of, our goal right now, we're trying to get 1.2 million to buy a couple GFX. I think we can do it today, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's doable. I believe it's doable. Right? I think it's doable. If you see Bindleman, I owe him a thanks. Yo, he's Bindleman. He's always around. With that being said, what's good? I feel like there's like the intro to the show, and then there's like, all right, we're settled in. While we're loading in, by the way, see what's going on here. UK Twitch primed right off the bat. Philippines with the PB. Any PB predictions in chat today? Any PB predictions? Rhode Island. Yo, Sappy Joe, man, thanks for listening to Check the Wire on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, SoundCloud. Close this before I accidentally show something. I woke up to some pretty incredible news, man. I guess we were #1 in video game podcasts in Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, like I was really excited about the podcast and like, yo, it's gonna be a good show. People are gonna enjoy it. But I just like the feedback, the emails, the DMs about it. It's like I just was not expecting that. It's going really well. And then Fury tweeted today, I think we're #4 in leisure in America or something. Yeah, she just said it. That's crazy. Yo, Algeria, by the way, PB, the chat for Algeria. Yeah, leisure. I don't know if it's like maybe just like video games fall under leisure. That's amazing. I don't know how the categories work, but I just know it's probably a good thing. You think the goal is outdated? How much? I think we're probably like 200,000. Burton, what's going on? Thanks for dialing in from YouTube, man. Gotta say, I love the intros. I don't wake up early enough to catch most of them. It's fun, you know. It's fun. Who's the person that introduces some of the interviews with Richard Hammer? I don't understand. Completely confused on that one. Not sure if Alabama is checking on the map. Look at this gun. It's got like an extra chunk to it. Where are we? Emercom. Emercom is bottom right. So power station is this way. I don't know if this is the best gun. Man, this thing, I really like this gun. Why is this gun? See how chunky it is? Like on the top of it. Almost looks like a gun from like another game. Oh, who introduced it? Oh, that's Tyler, the editor, man. Tyler does a lot of really all the audio production on the show and the podcast. T edits. I don't think he's there. He is. He's right there. T edits is in the chat. The legend T edits. So if I don't do like an intro to a podcast, he'll do it. He does a good job of it. All right, let's go to a power station. It's an entire cover over it. Oh. I guess we could go into the mall, but it's actually part of the handguard. You guys are right, man. There is no recoil on this gun. Very little. I mean, it's got to be Extremely minuscule. I don't feel comfortable like risking this gun in the mall right now. I gotta be honest with you. I want to do a quick like you know what? Scared money doesn't make money. Let's fly by the seat of our pants here. Said no good idea ever, but let's try to get to that graphics area. I need you guys to guide me though. If this is 12 o'clock, where's graphics cards? We're just gonna let it rip today. That chocolate bar is 15K. Thank you. Can't beat a free graphics card. That's what I'm talking about, Josh Visor. Josh Visor, good to see you back around, man. We gotta go up another level, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Dude, he got some goods, huh? Those are our goods now. Who are we and why are we playing? We're playing really loose right now. He probably yeeted everything out of tech light, huh? You probably got everything out of here. One would infer, right? Playing interchange like it's factory. So many rats lately. Called Texo? What do I call it? Texaco? Isn't that a ooh, not a master looter, I'll tell you that right now. Should probably hustle though, because people are gonna be swarming this place, right? We gotta move. Oh, I thought maybe. Did you guys see anything? You guys have better eyes than I do. You guys have way better eyes than I do. You saw something in the corner? You saw a red key card?
Bruh.
There was a motor, a shelf in the corner by the registers. All right, let's go. Oh, good eyes. You guys got good eyes. That was it, right? Saw a stack of LEDX. Broken shelf and... I think it's probably time to go, huh? This is the broken shelf. There's a LEDX spawn nearby. What do I think of the new Survivor's winter season? It's the first season of Survivor that I've been actively watching in a long time. But once, if I don't want to spoil anything, but if someone with the initials BR gets voted out, I'm probably checking out. Just to be honest with you. Yeah, I think it's time to go. Yeah, man, it's like, I don't know. I just was never into like the new school of Survivor. But like, you bring back some OG classics, I'm in. All right, anything else? We really, our knowledge of the map and inside a mall is very, very sub-average. Is there anything this way
down?
that's good? Yo, EP, good to see you back, man.
Let's go. Sit yourself down.
Officina's has the electronics. Okay. Yo, LeBogs Benny, thanks for the 9 months of Prime Reno. Mr. Curtin for the 38 Prime months, man. Thank you so much for the long-term support. Germ Killer 8. Thanks for the support. If it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck. It's a duck. I don't know what that means. EP 666, thanks for the 21 month. Good to see you back. Hope you like the meat game. And Drummer Boy 3, thanks for the 14 months. Burger House. I wish Tarkov would continue to establish more franchises like Burger House. I like when they do their custom franchising. We can do some quests in the mall. Let's see what we got. Do we have any interchange? I don't think eliminate. Well, we can work on that. Not gonna happen. I think that's it. I think everything else is just random. There were steps to your right while reading. I heard some steps. Can they see the... If I turn on the blue laser, can they see it? Yes. You know what we said yesterday? We didn't feel in the zone at all in Tarkov. We're touching the zone right now. The zone's getting much, much closer. Thought I just saw someone ran right to left up there. Really enjoy the podcast this week. Really appreciate you pointing out to NL that people have rough jobs, sometimes they don't have the energy to use all their time productively. Yeah. No, dude. Thanks for the kind words, man. I think that's probably one of the reasons why Check the Wire, the podcast, works. Is because we have similar mindsets, but also very different takes. You know, we don't agree on everything, but I think at the end of the day, we respect each other's takes on a lot of things. Probably makes it a fun listen. I was talking to someone the other day and they're like, sometimes I like to listen to podcasts where it's like a conversation. And I think that's kind of what we're maybe striding towards. And by no means is the podcast perfect, but man, the feedback's been amazing on it. So thank you guys that have listened to it. Appreciate it. Yeah, when you're in the zone, you got to be careful, though. I think we should probably get out of here. Like we weren't looking to live in the zone. We're just looking to get in and get out for this first raid. I know there's a Starbucks in here. Should we? I didn't know you could peek down from all the way up here either. This is good eating from up here. We never go inside a mall. There's got to be some bags back here, right? Do people snipe from up here? Like outside? Or do they prevent it so you can't do that? That's a decent key, isn't it? Checkpoint key? You can hop up on the diagonal beams. That's good snipes. We're kind of living in the rare air right now. Third floor mall. Let's not get too sauced up here, you know? What's the movie where there's like a murderer and they leave little smiley faces like that? It's not The Joke or anything like that. It's something else. Really creepy. Maybe it's from Dexter or something? I thought it was a movie. I've never seen The Mentalist. Snowman. I don't think I've ever seen Snowman. Is that in Dexter? Zodiac. Maybe Zodiac? I've seen that movie. Chad, if you see some good loot or know a good area to dip into, let me know. Is The Mentalist a show? Oh, The Mentalist was a show on CBS. Why is no one in mall? All right. Let's dial. Offices are usually busy because there's 12 computers in there. Go see Andrew Jackson. Is this a bank? Tarkov Star seems like it would be a bank. It's not a bank. It's a mobile phone store. Look around for some phones. Tables on the left. I feel like we're getting out of the rare air into some polluted air where we don't really know what's going on up here. Maybe time to dip. Oh, there's some tables in the back in the store. Any other stores up here worth looting? Yo, Track99. Brand new subscriber. Thank you so much. 100% invented Route 66. Welcome. Appreciate the support. What's up, Macros? Medical store is up ahead. I really like this gun. You would love to see it survive a few raids. How do we soft weird flex? Shift T. That was hard. That was hard. Shift L. We just flushed 596,000 dang coins down the drain with that hard flex. I love that that's in the game though, man. Like there's really no need for that whatsoever to be in the game except the hard flex. Like it serves no mechanical purpose in the game, which is why you gotta love it. Kind of like this hidden gun box up here. Press G to play basketball. It could be to get rid of bad ammo in the chamber. Yo, Ad Asher, you can... What's up? You can use it to check what fire selector you're at. I disagree with that. Just hit regular L. It does show the fire selector when you do that. Okay. Sorry, I know you guys can't see, neither can I. What is this game? Escape from Tarkov. The highfalutin loot shooter. Not Bumbo Soccer. When you die, you lose everything. When you take someone out, you get to keep all their goodies. Yo, Rocklight, are you still here? I'm leaving your stream on for my rabbit. Take the Prime sub as payment. You shouldn't have told me that, Track. Island. Good to have you here, Ad Astra. Thank you. Just find the level of armor clone in this to be wild. It has elements of it, but here's what it is. This is just for you, Rocklight.
You get dropped into a map with real life players and AI. Whatever gear you bring in with, if you die, you lose it permanently. If you kill someone, you get to keep their stuff permanently if you exit the map. This is not a battle royale. Multiple people can win. You win by surviving and then making it to one of the exits on the map.
So let me hit you with a little more in terms of Arma and DayZ. It takes, in my opinion, the best part of those games, puts it in a very polished format and condenses the experience so that it's a lot of fun and action as opposed to waiting around in a game for something cool to happen. There are moments of waiting in this game, but it's not nearly as long as in a game like DayZ or Arma. I guess depending on what kind of Arma stuff you're doing, but it's really good. It's been the only game in a long time that's been able to capture a sense of like real loss and consequence, in my opinion, since Ultima Online, which to me that's like the greatest compliment you can give a game. It's a really enjoyable experience. You play it solo with your friends. It's just, it's a special one, man. Did I ever play Stalker? I did not. Someone's close. Ultima Online was This is getting close, but it's been my favorite online experience of all time. Man, I'm sure it's drenched in nostalgia and whatnot, dipped in candy coated. But man, it was just, here we go, boys. The player exit camp in this game, it happens, but it's also a viable strategy. It doesn't happen to us a ton though. UO community night was one of the most fun nights ever. It was a good time. What did we?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
There's no way he was expecting that. So, Rocklight, if you're still here, that was a real life player. Blood's pumping. There's he had good loot. So now we can go over there, pick his pockets, and take it home with us. You think he was alone? Oh.
Let's go.
This is good eating, my friend. This is what you call in the business good eating. Oh. Oh. This is great eating. Now we got to get out of here alive. Oh. The eating is just someone's close.
You can't keep getting away with it! Есть кто-нибудь? Вон он, блядь, ебашь его! Пацаны, да он там совсем ёбу дал! Валить надо его!
Hang in here, kid. We can pull this off still. Uh-oh. We're getting lost in the sauce here. Chat, we got to get out of here. Sorry, boys. I want that helmet. What happened? Trying to play this as smart as possible. Ditch the AK-74U. Kumi poster, I need to do that, and I want to do that. It's just a matter of finding interesting Tarkov content to put on the main channel that's different from what we already do. But I think about that a lot. It's a good question. What should we do here? That guy knows we're in here. Maybe not. We can fold the AK, equip the VSS. Who said that? Yo, can we get some dang front, dang seat at M Horton 32? We gotta go here. Appreciate the support, man. And that's why we dang front, dang seat. That's good. There is no such thing as back seating around here. Thought we had 2x2 room. We do. Their cell was on the ground next to the floor. Okay, we got this. I know it's not a good trade, but I think it's time to go.
YMW. Yeet mag warning. YMW. Yeet mag warning.
All right, chat. We got to get to railway. If this is 12 o'clock, where are we going? This is only a single fire gun. Yo, move. Welcome, welcome. Gotta go 3 o'clock. This would be a nice first win. I don't hear anything. Check that. Check that. Strike that. Reverse it. Nanu Cap, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We need to get out of here. It's time to go. So let's go. We're going to go down the stairs and then go this way. Is that fair to say? I do not have cash for power station. I am enjoying that everyone thinks this is labs because how slow we're playing and how rare it is that we see any of this in interchange because we never go up here. This is not labs, it's interchange.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
But you're not the first person to say that. That's what I mean. There's may people be even more shocked that we're inside the mall than labs. Someone's sniping. Someone's sniping exit camp. You don't bring a sniper like that. Yeah, 100% that's a Coleman. All right, chat. This is 12 o'clock. What direction is railway? There shouldn't be any raviolis. 12 and then 9. Good eats. Thank you. Funny how non-Americans are naming countries. What? Oh, it's just how it's set up. Whoa. Once we go out there, through there, Emercom left or right? It's all good, Juiced. I was trying to process what you said. We're going to railway, not Emercom. Yeah, yeah. So when we go out there, we got to go left. I'm just a little cautious because we got to... This is a really expensive gun. I paused the stream while in raid. How did we get the gun? All right, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Don't...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Fair enough. There's still a lot of ball players out here. We got to be aware. You know how I said we felt like we're in the zone? I felt like we're in it, but I feel like we're drifting out of it right now a little bit. We got to get back in the zone.
How about talk less and play more?
I got you. That's fair. Yo, railway's just up here to the left, huh? All right. Yeah, that sniper. What he's sniping? What, Emercom?
Sit yourself down.
I mean, we could run through power station. It's a nice gun. I don't have any money in our sick case. That is Snipe City. At Emercom. I'm lucky. I'm glad they didn't pick railway. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that's popping off over there. I kind of want to get involved. If we had a scope, I would get involved. We do have a scope. Y in chat to go get involved, and in chat to just take another 100 meters that way and extract. Let's call the vote. The overwhelming majority. 76 that get out of here. Josh Visor hitting us with some knowledge. You have 8 minutes. You can't make it there, loot, and make it back. That actually makes a lot of sense. We have some good loot. We took out 2 players, right? We took out 2 players. 1 player, 2 player. 2 players. 3 player, 2 player. This time to go. No, I'm telling you, we do not need to loot this box. You know, need a little leeway.
Yourself down.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Ooh. Man, we used to love that's a Bravo. We used to love this scope. Is this Bravo? Yeah, it's got to be a Bravo, right? Used to be our best friend until we met Hammer. All right, watch out for campers. I'd like to think all the campers are at Emercom, but we're about to find out. You still like it more than the Hammer. It was our first love, no doubt. You versus the scope she told you not to worry about. It's pretty accurate. We were very happy with the Bravo. So one day the Hammer came along with the optic, the Leopold tucked in ever so effervescently. With just a nice streamlined fit, just a little bit smaller on the frame situation, a little bit more snappy. Brought a few more kills back to the table, and all of a sudden, we haven't bought a Bravo in 6 months. Bruh. There's a jacket in the cabin to the left. A simple man. Got a shot at a key, we'll take it. That's new loot. I didn't know it was in here. Do you hear other steps? Yo, Tay Kitten. That's my end goal in life. If I can entertain and or distract you, my job here is over. The Bravo scope says we don't get out like we used to. I will say this, if there is an exit camper here, better make sure you hit your first shot. If you don't. If you don't. We don't have to worry about if you don't. Ladies and gentlemen, reach into your back pocket. Spam the RW. Oh, we needed that one. We took at D-Man, Key-Fan, Dr. Slabber. Took them all out, ladies and gentlemen. Might have had you with an AKS-74U we took off of a player that we bopped on the Doom run. I'll tell you what though. Appreciate the heavy dang front, dang seat to get us in and out. There were some great high level looting tips. As always, the extraction directions were on point. Appreciate all the front seating on that one. Ace Ravens, thanks for the 4 months of Prime. Appreciate the support. Afterburner 5000, thanks for the 4 months of Prime. Lycos04, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. The Walking Dakota, brand new subscriber, Invented Mountains. Pat Stash, thanks for the 14 months, man. Hope all is well. Mixographer, thanks for the 15 months. And Sir Tiger, thank you for the 2 months. Today, ladies and gentlemen, in case you forgot, is Where You At Wednesday. 2 PBs, Philippines and Algeria.
Down.
Although I believe these individuals are from Alabama. But you know what? You can call the PBs like we see them. UK, the first to be primed, hit the purple shade. Got some individuals dialing in from China. Australia and Zane the editor, not today. Ecuador, dialing in. How are we looking in the US of A and Canada? Michigan. Anyone close on a PB? Rhode Island is knocking on the door of a PB. I will say that. So we check in on Where You At Wednesday if you guys are brand new to the show. In between raids. We had a PB from Israel, I think, last week. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dunka, 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 dunka. Illinois, California. We got ball players everywhere. Check. New PB. West Bank. New PB. Canada, Twitch primed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You may ask yourself, Daniel, how do you keep such a piping hot clean inventory? How do you do it? Very simply, step 1.
Welcome, brand new.
Very simple. Step 1, dump everything. We're gonna have to push this down a row because the gold chains are taking over. Step 1, dump everything. Everything you looted, just dump it. I don't think we need the motors anymore. We do need to stack bags here. So step 1, dump everything. He-Fan and Dr. Slab are going the pile of shame. We are 1 away from filling up the pile of shame. That's unbelievable. And do we want to keep the motors? Step 2, give some piping hot deals. Military cable, 29,596. You give people piping hot deals. That's step 1. Step 2, those are going for 42,000. Not in this house. You need a motor, 41,596. Piping hot deals. We'll sell the Michael Sarah, 45,000. No. 42,596, ladies and gentlemen. Everything else, I think we can dump. We'll give someone a deal on a power cord. 11,596. That's a piping hot deal. Everything else looks sellable. All right, so let's dump everything else here. Just dump it all. And then we'll go to Jaeger. That key we picked up's worth 180. What the heck? I had no idea. That's good eats, man. That gets us very close to buying some graphics cards. 145.96 for some chocolate. Magnet. Excuse me. Magnet will put up for 10,596. Yo, level 81 Pikachu. Give me a second. Copy and paste that in a second. Let me finish this up because I do want to read that. VSS. That goes right in the gun case. I mean, we're gonna have to make a decision here what gun we're gonna use. But let's update our record. You know what? Let's see what the marketable securities went for first. I think we got some insurance too. We did get some insurance. Insurance pog works for me. That armor though, that's okay. All right, let's update our status here. We are currently at our goal, we are at 614K. Halfway there. That was a good raid. So that song is by it's a cover of the Undertale Shop by Chips and Cellos on YouTube. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. Okay. That was a good raid. All right. In between raids, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are brand new to the show. We always, in between, you saw highly tactical level play right there. In between high level play, we load in, emulate one of the greatest 1990 FPS games of all time, D-Space-0-0-M. Check it on Where You At Wednesday. Positive Tarky story. I went Nightwoods with 2 friends. No gear and sneak. They ended up killing 2 juicy PMCs. They one-tapped your friends with thermals. Killed the first one with a knife after putting a full Clin mag. Took his SR-225 and yeeted his partner. It's good sauce. Dan, don't take this the wrong way. When you started streaming, I didn't take you seriously, but now I find yourself more in the channel more often than that. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. What? Let me ask this: when you say by didn't take me seriously, what do you mean by that? All right, where are you at? Ooh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a quick load. We're at class. We're Doom 2. What about the show? Can you not take seriously? Oh, you thought I was a Big Brother guy trying out streaming for fun? No, I got you. Yeah, man. 8 years later, here we are. But I appreciate it, man. Thanks for giving me a shot. Thanks for giving me an AB at bat. That's all you can ask for in life. Oh, that guy hit close. Oh. 10 minutes left. There's a burner left out there. I heard him. A suppied burner.
Sit yourself down.
Welcome, brand new subscriber. Let's go.
I heard him. Ladies and gentlemen, Z-Space M. I saw him. He's in the corner. He's in the corner. We're gonna rap on him. Come on, baby. Let's go get him. We gotta hit him in the face. Oh, he's gone. Oh. No! 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 Oh. You saw your life flash before your eyes, and there's nothing you could do but say thanks, Zachary Morris. Oh. That's that guy that was camping had a big tri-zip too. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Doom 2 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. It's this has got a contender, maybe 2020 Q1 royalty-free song of the year. All right, the question is, at this moment in time, are we no longer friends with the AK-74U that got us to minus Turth and back? That's the question. Because this gun was a goodie.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
We're still friends. I mean, I'm not saying this is like extremely upgraded with M995 ammo. I mean, this is pretty much a labs loadout. If you're asking me the question. If you're asking me the question, it's a labs loadout. I don't know if you're asking the question though. With M995 ammo. I mean, it is a labs loadout. It's really early in the show to do labs though, but it is a labs loadout. Bank the loadout and pick a different gun. I'm kind of with you on that. Labs or riot. We haven't done any quests in like a million years. What if we put the labs just on a future? Kill 5 scavs. Dab for labs. All right, look. I think the only thing we would need to do is buy a helmet with a shield. That would be the only thing we need to buy. But you got to remember, you guys make the call here. The goal, the overall goal, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to get 1.2 million. Is going to labs right now, spending money on a helmet and a shield when we have perfectly good helmets. Does that make sense? Does that get us closer to the graphics cards? Just saying. Does it? I don't know if it does. I got to hitch with the honesty. Oops. Hey, do we have an empty? This is empty. Scared money doesn't make money. Night Factory. I mean, Night Factory, that's, you don't have to sell me on Night Factory. Look. I don't know. I'm like, I could go either way. I mean, I really, here's the issue. The issue is this AK-74U is a legendary gun. And here we, you know, we come out with a TX-15 and we think we're something special. Nah, that's not how we play the ball game. We dance with who we bring to the party, you know? Get this gun out of here. I don't even want it. I'll delete it. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. You know? I think it was little temptation here. Now, what I will do is let's finish this gun game, you know? We started with this gun. Let's finish with it. Let's put some kind of scopo on here. Hammer? Sure, I love it. Good idea. Hammer and a 60 round mag, I'm with it. if we get wiped, I'll do a pistol raid because we got to get some pistol kills. All right, so let's go flea market real quick. We'll go to wish list. Hammer. Oh man, these things just keep skyrocketing in price. $50,000 for a hammer. Something about that looks wrong. But let's go ahead. We're gonna roll with it anyways. Let's go link search. We'll get our Leopold here. Where do we get Leo? You're messing this up. Hammer. Link search. The heck? There it is. Why are we not doing this? Leo. It's Leo. Thank you. Add this to our wish list, please. You haven't deserved a gun game yet? What? We just took out 2 players. But you know what? Hey, look. We got to earn it. We got to earn it. I do think we earned a 60 round mag though. That's going to be the difference in winning and losing here. So let's go. Let's get ourselves a 60 rounder. Well, that's a piping hot deal. When did those get so cheap? Yo, what's up, Fellini? Yo, fill it with... That's good eats right there, chat. All right, we'll bring a 30 pack in our back pocket. I think we're good to go. The question is, let's bring our Brian Urlacher with us. Let's do a quest, man. Let's such a weird quest. Get the first motor controller. What map is the motor controller in? Thank you guys for being patient, by the way. All right, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Woods and shoreline. Now you're talking my language. Now you're talking my language. All right. We're going to load into a raid here, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, good king. I'm glad you enjoyed Check the Wire, man. I said it earlier. I'm very surprised in a good way about all the feedback. It's been cool. What was the name of that quest? Motor controller. Shoreline. Did we get some of these? Ladies and gentlemen, cut the music. What do you we're getting what? Who would interrupt the show? Chat, who's interrupting the show? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call in from it. From HQ, they want to execute the P space, L space, A space, N. Ladies and gentlemen, if you choose to accept it. We've got a motor controller. There's a motor issue. Aunt Pauline's 2005 Ford Explorer blew a gasket. We're going to be dropped on the shoreline in one of these corners. And we're going to have to go get Aunt Pauline's gasket. Get in there, extract and get out. Primary objective, get the gasket. Secondary objective, loot. Y in chat if you choose to accept the plan. N in chat if you think it's flawed from the start, but plan 596 just came in hot, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where we're gonna spawn. We just gotta go get the gasket and get out of there. We will be updating the map as we progress if you accept it. 95% of the live polling audience and back at HQ have accepted plan 596. Get the gask. We're in, ladies and gentlemen. Mission accepted. All right, here we go. I just hope whatever we get, it's what we need. The message I cannot confirm. The only thing I can confirm is every plan that's come in from HQ, because the community is very dialed in. The 596 collective. We've never rejected a mission from HQ. I don't know what would happen if we were ever to do that, and I'm not sure I want to find out. But when they come buzzing in the inner ear, not saying you have to accept the plan, but I'm not saying that either. Operation Gask, plan 596. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Tarkov, if HQ calls us, we'll mark on the map where we're coming in hot from. Yo, thank you guys for all the love.